The H1B Guy here, and today, the H1B Guy news for the week ending August 4th, 2023. Today I'll cover USCIS holds second H1B lottery for fiscal year 2024 and provides staggering selection data. But before we get started, I'd like to ask you, if you haven't already, to please subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube and like this video so that I can continue to produce more content like this for you. I also wanted to mention that H1B Guy offers a variety of consulting services. I help businesses and individuals solve complex work authorization issues in the recruitment process while bringing awareness to employment based immigration benefits. If I can help you, please reach out. I'd love to hear how. And you can book an appointment directly with me via the h1bguy.com. Today's news is brought to you by Syndesis and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain, by PERM-ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process, and by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Join the squad. Now, the news. Well, I wanted to start off today's news by acknowledging a huge error I made with India EB1 final action dates from the H1B Guy forecasts, September 2023 Visa Bulletin employment based predictions. As many of you know, I mistakenly omitted India EB1 final action dates, which retrogressed an astronomical 3,684 days to January 1st, 2012. I don't foresee any forward movement from the January 1st, 2012 dates for the September 2023 Visa Bulletin, but I do believe we'll see dates move forward again in October. I also wanted to say thank you to Mob Squad's Arif Kamani and Neil Zhu for joining me during the H1B Guy Live August 2nd, 2023, where we discussed the second H1B lottery, Canada's global talent stream, and Neil's experience in using Mob Squad to relocate to Canada. Please check that out if you haven't already. On Monday, USCIS posted an alert titled Second Random Selection from Previously Submitted Registrations Complete for Fiscal Year 2024 H1B Cap. Quote, USCIS recently announced that we would need to select additional registrations to reach the fiscal year 2024 H1B numerical allocations. We now have randomly selected from the remaining fiscal year 2024 registrations properly submitted a sufficient number of registrations projected as needed to reach the cap and have notified all prospective petitioners with selected registrations from this round of selection that they are eligible to file an H1B cap subject petition for the beneficiary named in the applicable selected registration. Only petitioners with selected registrations may file H1B cap subject petitions for fiscal year 2024, and only the beneficiary named in the applicable selected registration notice. An H1B cap subject petition must be properly filed at the correct service center and within the filing period indicated on the relevant registration selection notice. The filing period for the H1B cap subject petition will be at least 90 days. Online filing is not available for H1B petitions, so petitioners filing H1B petitions must do so by paper. Petitioners must include a printed copy of the applicable registration notice selection with fiscal year 2024 H1B cap subject petition. Registration selection only pertains to eligibility to file an H1B cap subject petition. Petitioners filing H1B cap subject petitions, including those petitions eligible for advanced degree exemption, must still establish eligibility for petition approval based on existing statutory and regulatory requirements. USCIS selected 77,600 registrations in the second selection for fiscal year 2024 H1B cap. So now USCIS has selected 188,400 registrations out of 758,994 eligible for a possible 85,000 available H1B visas for fiscal year 2024. Based on the total combined selections and the annual allocation, USCIS is clearly only expecting an approximate 45% application rate. This indicates to me that the message has been received by the consultancies who filed multiple registrations, not only this year, but in years prior. With USCIS scrutinizing applications for individuals with multiple registrations, consultancies now appear hesitant in applying for those registrations that they've had selected and thus driving down the overall application rates. With USCIS allowing individuals to seek sponsorship and have multiple employers submit registrations on their behalf with a $10 non refundable fee, they are now cracking down on those same petitioners and individuals with a high probability for receiving a notice of intent to deny, otherwise known as NOID. I'm not exactly certain when the second selection occurred, but I do know that several individuals were notified being selected in this second round as early as the morning of July 31st. Based on USCIS's alert from July 27th that stated a second selection would be held soon, clearly they didn't waste any time in holding the second lottery and pushing out selection notifications. So now the question is, will there be a third H1B lottery for fiscal year 2024? With the possibility of very low application rates from the second selection, this would lead me to believe that it could be very possible. For the full post on the H1B Guy news for the week ending August 4th, 2023, please check out the H1BGuy.com. And a reminder that today's news is brought to you by Syndesus and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain. If you're facing an H1B denial or OPT expiration, don't get caught off guard. Make sure you have a plan B, and Syndesus and Path to Canada are your answers. They'll gladly help you navigate the process, and if you'd like to find out if you qualify, please be sure to use the link in the video description below, and someone from Syndesus or Path to Canada will be in touch. And by PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process. If you're looking to reduce your costs and overhead associated with PERM labor certification recruitment advertising, let PERM-Ads.com help you. And by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Mob Squad helps technology professionals facing U.S. work visa related uncertainty remain working with their current U.S. employer, nearshore from Canada, as well as technology professionals from around the world who are seeking to find a rewarding opportunity in North America. Through their partnership with the Canadian government, they can obtain a Canadian work permit for you and your spouse in as little as 4 to 6 weeks. So whether you're looking to stay working with your current U.S. company or you want to find a new opportunity in Canada, please find out how the team at Mob Squad can help you via the link in the video description below. Join the squad. Just wanted to ask you again to please like this video, subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube, and click the bell for notifications so that you're notified anytime we post new content here to this channel. If you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate your support. The H1B Guy, your global source for all things H1B.